don't know why, but I feel really oddly uncomfortable talking to a camera tonight. I really don't know why. It might be because the peasant looks like, nope, I'm not feeling it tonight.
Wham.
So obviously it's New Year's, and as anyone else for New Year's, they usually come up with a New Year's resolution. People say not to come up with more than one, and if you're going to, come up with like 2, maybe 3. And I did that, you know, give or take 1 or 2, I have 10. But the problem with New Year's resolutions is that when you come up with it, you tell yourself that January 1st, but then come December 31st of the same year, you're just like, well, it's one of those situations that when it comes to it, you're just like, well, I was busy. Like, no, you were not busy for 365 days. And my issue was always that every year I would come up with the same New Year's resolution, and pretty much everyone comes up with this one: lose 20 pounds. Like, who has not said for a New Year's resolution that they were going to lose 20 pounds? But the funny thing about that specific New Year's resolution is that instead of you losing 20 pounds, you end up usually gaining 20 pounds. And I think the reason why people always fail at that one is because every single year they have that as a New Year's resolution. So the first year that they made that their New Year's resolution, and if they failed, and if they do it again, well, they know what it's like when they fail that, so they don't really care. That's how I look at it. So I did things a little bit different this year. I got this jar. It's a jar. And it has New Year's resolution on it. So I can physically go in here and look at it and physically see my New Year's resolutions. And since I have 10 of them, I have a variety of ones I'm going to do. So I don't have anything obviously outstanding or crazy on here. I mean, okay, I have a few of them, but most of them are small things that I can do easily, you know? And I think if you start off with that, then you can grow as the years progress. So then come 20 years from now, you can be able to do outstanding things in a year and feel really accomplished. I always actually try to do my New Year's resolutions for about a day, just like everyone else, but I never really succeed. In fact, I don't think I've ever succeeded in one, except for one year in 5th grade. I said I wanted to pass 5th grade and go to middle school, which I did that. But I don't think that counts. Now, I won't go into all of them because I want to keep most of them for myself. I mean, maybe come December 31st, 2014, I'll make a video of me showing you them. But there is a few that I'll show you, like this one. Expand my mind colorfully. Now, what I mean by that is I want to basically just expand my mind, give myself new ideas. I've said I don't know how many times before that I love to write and that I'm writing a book. And while most of the time writing a book is fun and exciting and it's almost like an adrenaline rush for me, there are times where I get discouraged in myself, how I tell myself that, you know, this is never going to work, you're never going to get published, and I want to get rid of those ideas by putting new ideas in my head, make the ideas more fun, create new things, you know. If I ever take a break from writing my book, I want to write other things, which I do. I write, you know, short stories, and I write poems, and I write all that kind of stuff. I was giving a thought, I was like, well, there has to be some other way that I can create new things, aside from just writing it. And then it hit me. YouTube! Which, by the way, I have an announcement to make. There is now a second Ragan's channel. Yep, I have a second channel, and it's all for my creative side, you know. It's not going to be me sitting here talking to a camera. It's not going to have this in it.
Wham.
It's just going to be anything that I create, and I'm going to post on it. So the channel is called Ragan Does a Thing. I think that's the reason why I created this channel, so I can come up with more stuff that's more creative than that. And as you're watching this, I should have already 2 videos on there. The first one being a video that I came up with in the middle of the night. Kind of explains my idea of my colorful mind that I want to get to. And the second video pretty much explaining that video. So you should go watch that because I was really nervous to post that. Very, very nervous to post that, yes. Oh goodness. It's probably not going to be my best, and hopefully I'll come up with better things, but it just takes time, and I have to start somewhere, so please don't judge me. Okay, I'll just say now that the quality is really kind of crappy because it was like at nighttime that I filmed it, but yes. But I won't go into too much detail. Just go watch it. There will be a link in the description below, and yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you guys. So yay, excitement, I hope. Stress. Okay, and that's another thing, actually, now that I say that. Another kind of reason why I want to expand my mind colorfully is because at times I do get really stressed. Even though me writing should be a lot of fun, at times it does get very stressful for me, and I have to take a step back and be like, Ragan, it's mainly for fun. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like in my recent videos I've been actually wearing makeup because I've been breaking out so bad because I've been really stressed out lately. But, you know, I won't put too much effort into anything for that channel. Just let it flow freely, like how writing most of the time is for me. So I've decided that since I like this filming thing so much, I'll just put the two together, you know, and we'll see where this goes. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm actually really nervous. I'm gonna go now, but go watch those videos. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope you guys had a really cool New Year's, I guess. Okay, and I'll see you guys next week. Go watch my video. Okay, bye! You know what? For shits and grins, I'll show you another one of my New Year's resolutions. Read at least one book a month. I love to read, I do, just as much as I like to write, but most of the time I find myself doing other things aside from reading, and I want to take more time into my reading, so I decided that, you know, at least one book a month should be enough. I'll probably do more, but I figured that if I can at least get one in a month, then I'll be satisfied. So I'm going to start off 2014 with The Fault in Our Stars. I've heard a lot of good things about this book from a lot of my friends, and I've read it all over, everywhere, you know, online. Figured it's time to understand all the inside jokes that you see all over Tumblr and anywhere online. So, yeah, Fault in Our Stars. Yay! I'll put this here.